All right, give me a second. Give me a second, guys. Would you go out to Sheffield if SCI asked you? Hell yeah. Yeah. I actually applied for a job with SCI. I don't know if they haven't gotten around to my application or not, or if they just really don't want me. I don't know. Only time will tell. But either way, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna keep doing my thing. I'm gonna keep doing my thing. But yeah, I applied for the tester job. I applied for the game programmer job. Hey, it's up, bro. It's only I'm just waiting on them to reach out to me at this point. Just waiting on them to reach out to me. And I mean, it's really not looking good, honestly, bro. Because I mean, it's been about a month now since I applied for that job, so it's not looking like they want me. Cause they know, like Ash himself knows that I applied for that job, bro. So it is what it is, dog. It is what it is, dog. Said, you ever post in the Undisputed Discord? No, I don't. Said, you talked about that before with the mods. I still can't believe they did you dirty. Man, I don't know if they did me dirty. I don't know if they did me dirty. Like I said, there's a lot of people. There's hundreds of people applying for that job. So I mean, you know, and is for I like to bring things into perspective here, because for as special as you guys think that I am, I'm really not special, dog. At the end of the day, like, I gotta wait in line just like everybody else. So I mean, it really could honestly be that they just haven't gotten around to my application yet. Like, the hiring manager herself, like, she just probably hasn't gotten around to my application yet. And then on top of that too, guys, you also have to factor in that there are people who went to school for this stuff that are applying for this job, and I didn't go to school for any of this stuff. I am self-taught. I have 3 years of experience, and I do think that that's like, if I'm let's say, let's fast forward 5 years from now, and LuvseatGamingStudio is up and running and at full effect, bro, and I'm hiring for devs. Me personally, if you put on my desk the application, you got two applications. You got one guy who has 2 to 3 years experience in coding, and he's self-taught. And then on the other hand, you got a guy who actually went to school for coding, but he's fresh out of school. I'm hiring the guy with the experience, bro. I'm hiring the guy with the experience. So I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe they haven't gotten around to my application yet. And also, maybe they have gotten around to it, and they just like, you know what? Even though the guy's talented, he doesn't have formal experience, and we need guys with formal experience, because there's a lot of things that I don't know how to do yet. Now I'm going to find them out, and I'm going to find them out by my damn self, like I always do. But it is what it is, bro. I got to keep pushing regardless, bro, because at the end of the day, my ultimate goal in life is to do what I want to do. I want to work for myself, dog, at the end of the day. That's really all it come down to. But in the sense of the boxing community right now, because I'm passionate about boxing, man, I want to contribute the best way that I can, bro. Mike Mill says, reach out to Will Kinsler if you haven't already. Nah, that I'm not finna chase them, dog. Like, I want the job, or I want to contribute, but I'm not about to chase. I'm not about to chase them and be acting all thirsty about the job like they don't know who I am. Like, not trying to be arrogant, but I do have to know my place at the same time. Like, bro, you know who I am, and you know what I'm doing. So I'm not finna sit here and be begging you for a job, bro. Like, I applied. That was a step in the direction of letting them know that, hey, I'm open to helping you guys out. So it's like, nah, now you got to meet me halfway, bro. This is the thing that I really don't like applying for jobs and stuff like that, bro. Because I've never really been good at getting jobs anyway. Like, I just don't get it. Like, some people are just impeccable at getting jobs. Like, my friend Burnham that passed, you know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, my nigga Burnham, bro. But, like, I remember he was really good at getting jobs. Like, he'll be like, hey, man, you know what I'm saying? I lost this job or whatever. And then a couple days later, or, you know, I ain't say a couple days later, but like at least a week later, that boy be talking about, oh, yeah, I got a new job here. I work here now. I work there now. Like, damn, how are you getting these jobs, bro? Because anytime I've ever tried to get a job, like the traditional way where it's like, okay, y'all hiring? Okay, let me fill out an application and y'all call me. No one ever calls me, dog. No one. And then I'm talking about, this has been going on since I was like 16, 17 years old, bro. Like, nobody ever wants to hire me, bro. Like, my first job was at McDonald's, bro. And I kid you not, my dad found me that job. Like, it was a McDonald's inside of Walmart. And I don't know how my dad found out that they were hiring. I think a friend told him or something. So he went up there and, you know, he asked, hey, are y'all hiring? And they was like, yeah, we do open interviews every Tuesday or something like that. So I went up there and I got the job. But here's the catch though, bro, because I was 17 and I had just graduated high school. And based on what the manager was looking for, the only reason she gave me the job for real is because I was the only teenager that applied for the job that was actually out of school, and she was looking for a closer. That's the only reason I got that job, dog. She was looking for a closer, and everybody else was still in school. So it was like, oh, this dude just graduated. He can stay up this bit all night. So yeah, let me hire him. And then after that, like, after I left McDonald's, I got a job as a package handler at FedEx. The only reason I got that job at FedEx is because my brother worked at FedEx a few years before that, and he was real cool with the manager. Like, the manager that was in charge of hiring, she used to be the manager on his belt line. So she was like, so he called her up like, hey man, my little brother want a job up there. She was like, oh shit, nigga, say less. So yeah, so my first two jobs, neither one of them bitches I never got one of them by the muscle. And I applied for hella jobs, bro, because I was never supposed to be in warehouse work. You see what I do, bro. I was always a nerd like this. I was never supposed to do the things that I did, but it's just unfortunate. Anytime I would apply for a job, nobody would ever call me back. And if they did call me, it was a bullshit job. Like those guys that go door to door, yard to yard, looking to see if you got nicks in your windshield, and then they knock on the door and tell you like, hey, you know you can get that fixed for free, right? Like, it's common knowledge. You don't even need those guys to tell you that. If you have car insurance and you have I think comprehensive, or let's just comprehensive collision, bro. If you have that, all you got to do is tell them, yeah, I got a little nick in my windshield, and they'll replace your windshield for free. Like, most people don't know that. So, like, that's the only other job that's ever really gave me a shot. It was a bullshit job. Nobody want to work there. You know, jobs like Cutco. Like don't nobody, right, bro? Because it's a sales job. It's easy to get that because, hey, we ain't got to pay you if you don't sell nothing. Well, come on, we'll hire you. We know you 18 and don't know nothing about life. Let's see. That's how every job I've gotten worked too. Someone knew someone, and the rest was just formality. Yeah. All right. So it's good to know. Good to know that somebody feels my pain out here, bro. But yeah, man. So yeah. So I worked at McDonald's. You know, my dad got me that job. My brother got me the job at FedEx. The only jobs that I ever got off the muscle was right after FedEx, when I decided to get my CDL and become a truck driver. But that doesn't really count though, because the CDL, like the trucking industry, doesn't work like all the other industries in the country, bro. Like all the other industries, it's like, okay, you go to school, you get the skills, you get the degree, and then you gotta job hunt. You gotta qualify to these jobs and convince somebody to hire you, even though you ain't got no experience. Truck driving works way different. When you're a truck driver, matter of fact, not even when you graduate trucking school, you can have a job set up for yourself while you're in trucking school. As a matter of fact, you can get a job with a trucking company and they will pay for the trucking school for you. But the more common case in trucking is that you go to trucking school and you set yourself up for a job for when you graduate. So I had my job already before I even graduated, or I decided what company that I wanted to work for. Basically what I'm saying, when you're a truck driver, you're in the driver's seat now. You're basically a contractor. You do have to qualify for the job. You do have to pass your drug tests and all of that good stuff. But what I'm saying is you don't have to go seeking jobs. To this day, I have not driven a truck since 2019. To this day, I still get text messages from recruiters trying to get me to work for their trucking company. That's what it's like to be a trucker. Like, when you a trucker, the companies are trying to impress you. You don't have to impress them. They have to be like, okay, if you come work for us, we'll offer you this much family time, this much vacation, this much per mile, such and such and such. They're offering you concessions to even get you to talk to them, just to even get you to show up. Now, if you decide to show up, they'll bring you in for orientation, and you don't have the job until you complete orientation. So you still got to be on your P's and Q's. But as long as you on your P's and Q's, the job is yours, dude. Like, they basically just decided, they basically hollered at you. Like how it is with men and women, where it's like women don't approach men, but men have to approach women. Yes, in the trucking industry, the truckers are the women. So yeah, I know I went on a little rant about that, man. So my bad. Let me get in the chat. Damn, Mike, you work for Cutco, dog? Hey, man, I could have easily fell into that Cutco trap, dog. But my brother actually, my brother fell on that sword for me. My brother, he died so I could live. You know what I'm saying? So I watched him go through the struggles of trying to sell Cutco knives and, you know, not being able to sell nothing to anybody, because who the hell needs knives like that? Like, don't nobody be in their kitchen who, because like they sell crazy knives. Like, the knives are like extra super sharp. Like, they sell scissors that can cut through a penny. That's neat and all, but bro, who needs that? Except rich housewives, basically. That's the only people you can really market that to, bro. Like, she's a stay-at-home mom. She cooks and cleans all day. Her husband got money, and then here you come knocking on her door talking about, hey man, I got these extra super sharp knives that can cut through anything, and that'll be a nice addition to your kitchen. She's like, oh yeah, sure, just charge it to the credit card. My husband can afford it. Other than that, you ain't selling nothing. Who needs knives, dog? Anyway, Bloody Knuckles is up. The build is finally finished. So let me go ahead and finish that off and put this in there. Hold up. Come on. Bow, we got action.